Hello everyone, my name's Stephen Webb. I play Frankenfurter in the new touring production of the Rocky Horror Show, and I thought it would be great to actually show how I do my makeup, and so let's get cracking.
This first. So this week, whilst I'm doing this week we're in Woking. We've got the lovely Dom Jolly back as our narrator, and if you have any chance you want to come down and see the show, for all means do. And I know that especially on the weekends we get a lot of fans and a lot of the audience dressing up, which is, I think, the big part of this show is that we get them to dress up and have a good time, and they shout out abuse to us, which is fantastic. Then I apply a bit of foundation. Now whilst I'm applying this, I'll just tell you that when I first got cast in this show, I've never seen the show live. I watched the movie and I saw the fabulous Tim Curry performing in it, and I thought he was absolutely amazing, and I liked the fact that he played it. He had still quite a masculinity about him, and that's what I've tried to do with my version of Frank. With this makeup particularly, I haven't copied, what other Franks have done. My makeup is a little bit, I suppose you can say, is like slightly, it's not the right saying, but like slightly like rough around the edges, in terms that it's like he's picked his makeup out of his mum's purse and attempted to try and put it on. Right, so next point is the eyes. Now I've just done one already, and what I've done is just basically gone above the eyebrow and then just cut in. I know that before they've either done it upwards and then go all the way around, whereas because I've got quite bushy eyebrows, I wanted it to actually just, accentuate my eyebrows. So I'm just going to do the other one. With my Frank, this was set in the 70s, and a lot of it was the glam rock era. So, I looked at a little bit of David Bowie and the Mick Jagger-esque, so it was never pristine. It looked like a bloke had put his makeup on. So anyway, so I do my eyebrows. I must probably come back to them anyway, and just maybe whilst I get the wig on and everything, may reapply. But I just wanted to quickly show you this. So I just follow it all the way around. So anyway, so done now. Now another tip, especially if you're doing doing theatre, is always, especially with myself, like when I was first trying to attempt to put the makeup on, I used to put like just all black, and like I had like black eyebrows, black eyeliner, and like dark eyeshadow. Whereas the good tip is to add a bit of white underneath your eyes, especially when you're performing on stage. Just makes your eyes a bit bigger. And I grabbed the black pen. So what I've done is just whitened just underneath my eyelids. What that does is, if you're seeing it from out front, just makes my eyes look a lot bigger than what they actually are. Especially because myself, when I'm singing, sometimes I tend to not close my eyes, but I might squint, and they might look smaller. So there you go. Right, now we get the blue eyeshadow. So the famous blue eyeshadow around the eyes, and then so what we're going to do now, we're going to start with the hair, and then I'll do the lips, and finishing off, put some eyelashes on and everything. So here we go. So come on then, Elise. So Elise is This is Elise.
Hello.
And she's going to show you how she does my hair.
We start off by clipping it back so that we've got something to actually pin into. Obviously, Stephen's got a lot of very lovely hair that we need to flatten to make it head shaped.
Yeah.
Although his wig is quite large anyway, so it wouldn't really matter.
I was telling them about my makeup, that it's not pristine. You know, the reason that it's not supposed to be, which later on I will show you. Even with my costumes, like my tights, I've got ladders in them, and even with my corset, even though it's been designed for around my body, and you know, even the it's like Swarovski crystals on them that have been lasered on. Even that, it's done beautifully. However, it's slightly a bit of a mishmash, as if Frank has found this corset and it's too small for him, so he's cut it in half and then he sewed it back on so it fits his body. And that's the whole point of Frank, is that he's. I think that's what kind of makes him sexy. That this is who he is. This is what he likes, and you either take it or leave. She's just done my eyelashes. So now it's just I wear two mics in the show, because there isn't, if I end up sweating one out, I've got a backup. So which I have done a couple of times. She's just now just pinning it in so it stays on, and what she'll do is, I've got this like mesh around the sides of it, and she'll glue that on, so it looks like it's part of me, I suppose, you know. So there you go. So once she's done that, I will then show you the last piece of what I do, and then I'll show you a bit of my costume. Alright, see you in a bit. Hello guys, I'm just finishing off my tattoos, and I also wanted to tell you that this tattoo specifically was made famous by Sue Blaine.
Yeah,
she designed it for the movie, and you know, for
the original
stage. So that's why we've always kept it in, and it's quite iconic to the role, really, and so yeah. Right, now I'm putting on my lips. So it's the last thing I tend to do before going on. I tend to either just use a black, I suppose, eyeliner, but I tend to put it around the top of my lips just to make them slightly a bit bigger. And then I've got like a dark rougey lip, and I'll show you in a minute. I think the reason why I try and make them slightly a bit bigger as well is when you've seen, on the poster with the biting lip and everything, it's quite iconic. What's great about this show is that you do get, whilst I'm doing this, what's great about this show is that you get so many people coming in and dressing up as their favourite character. I think that's what makes this show so iconic and special, is because it allows people to be whoever they want to be, and you can, for the next couple of hours, not be judged, dress up how you want to be, and just have a real good time and have a party. So these are my heels. I've got 3 pairs of these. I've got 2 that are black, and then the other 2 that are the other 1 pair is red. And these were made for me. The attention to detail, with the costumes is next to none. For these corsets, I've got 3 in the show, and they were made to measure. So they're made out of bone, so that within time they mould to my body shape. And there you go. That's it. We've now just started the show. And I just want to say to everyone, if you're near Woking this week, please come down. It's a fantastic show. If you've never seen it before, I guarantee you'll have a good night out. Grab some of your friends, dress up, and within time you will end up knowing all the call outs. So I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial and got to see, behind the scenes of how I get ready. And I hope to see you soon. Take care. Bye bye.